Let's get in today. We do have an NFL game going tonight. A very interesting one. We'll get to that in a second. And, well, actually, why don't you want to start off with the NFL? I mean, why not? Why not? All right, let's start off with the NFL game. It is Denver and KC. And the big question for me here is how much is Trevor Siemian going to play for Denver? Because if I knew for a fact right now that he's going to play the whole game, definitely KC is the play here. Siemian has all kinds of issues in the NFL, and I don't know if you caught this, but I did. There's some information out that that Siemian was tipping the plays. Did you see that?
No.
Oh yeah, look for that. You'll see it. It's very interesting. There's some intel. If you're wondering what happened in the Chargers game, there was actually some intel that the Chargers had scouting that he was tipping his plays, and that they knew what the play was going to be and to what side. Now my concern is that. I'm assuming that that Denver isn't so incompetent that they won't know about that if we know about it, right? So I'm worried though that they're going to find out about that and that Siemian's going to not tip his plays and that's going to make him a lot better offensively. But yeah, the report is that he was tipping his plays. That's why the Chargers were so great defensively against him. But despite that, he's still a guy who's having all kinds of issues in the NFL, right?
It's huge issues, and the Arrowhead is a tough place to play. The big issue is that Emmanuel Sanders looks like he will not be there, and they need him desperately. Demaryius Thomas is clearly playing hurt. Broncos have, they're just not putting any points up on the board. But I think the Chiefs' defense has been exposed over the last couple of weeks, and Marcus Peters has been inconsistent. I mean, sure, it's big shoes to fill with Eric Berry out, but this is a big spread. And I'm with you. If Siemian plays the whole game, I like the Chiefs here. But 8 points is a lot of points.
And I'm just worried that if Osweiler comes in, all of a sudden it'll change things for Denver, at least in the very, very short term, and they'll start to play better offensively. You know what I mean? Just like when who is that guy who the big quarterback for the Fitzpatrick, right? Remember when Fitzpatrick, when he started, he was awful, and then they benched him, and then they put him back in for a couple games, and all of a sudden he was good. Could easily see that happening with Denver's offense. When Osweiler comes back, whenever that happens.
Yeah, and it could easily happen tonight.
Yeah.
Against a Chiefs team that's suspect defensively.
But as far as we know, Siemian is supposed to start, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Jeez. I wish there was some kind of prop bet where I could bet the Chiefs in some way only until Siemian gets pulled, if he does get pulled. It's interesting. Denver, I'm not sure how much this matters, but in their last 10 games played on Monday night, what do you think their ATS record is, Jim? Last 10 games for Denver.
Ooh, that's tough.
Take a wild guess.
I would say it's 6-4.
2-7-1 ATS over their last 10 games on Monday night. Not that means anything. It's just interesting. I saw it. I thought it was interesting enough to quote it here. And KC tends to go over in their games recently, as you said, at home and at night. So and also it was reported that sharp action came in on the under. Now came in at 44.5 according to Brent from BetDSI. It's now all the way down to 42 or 42.5. So that's a huge move. I doubt that the sharp guys who bet the under at 44.5 would take it at 42.5, although maybe they would. So let's get to if we want to make official picks here. I did have one extra play hanging in the beat the bag contest that I had to make on this Monday night game, and I did throw it on KC -7. So we'll see if that cashes. But you want to make an official pick on this one, Jim?
I don't. I don't. I'm with you with the without knowing how long Siemian's going to be in there. It's a first half. I could look at the Chiefs at the first half line.
No, that's not so bad. That's nice.
What is the first half line?
I don't have it up here, but I'm assuming it's about 4.
Yeah, that seems like the play. If I was going to make one, and maybe that is the play. Maybe I should make one. Let me look it up. My lean, I guess my lean would be KC. The total would be a total pass for me, and I did make KC my last play in the beat the bag contest, which I had to make because I had one that was hanging that I had to make. Let me just quickly check some comments here. McGrogster says Denver comes to play for these kinds of games. If you can get Denver 7.5, jump the fuck on it. Coming from a true Denver fan, there you go. As you know, Jim, one of the biggest pieces of intel that I think exists in all of sports betting is just information that comes from a local follower of a team, right? Anyone says coming from a true Denver fan, whether they're saying bet on them or against them, that's always the most valuable information, more than any stats I can find, more than any sharp action I can find.
McGogster says Denver comes to play for these kinds of games. Adam Lastman says Broncos blow. Delta 7575 saying, Pete, you like Spurs over total. Delta, we're going to do the NBA in a second. Right now we're doing NFL. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Delta likes KC on the teaser. Adam Lastman says, unless scripted. Yes, indeed, Adam Lastman. That's the second kind of intel that I like. People who have inside information on the way the league wants something to go. Let's see. KC Chiefs is -4 for the first half, says Art Mead. Delta 7575 says Chargers beat Broncos 21-zip. Now you think they score at Chiefs. Yeah, right. Except that, I'm telling you, part of the reason they got shut out was because Simeon was tipping his plays. And that can be, it's like in baseball, when a pitcher is tipping his pitches, that's really bad, but it doesn't last forever, right? David McCall saying Denver D playing too bad lately, can't see past KC. Let's see. Blake Kersey saying, I'm on Denver money line. Wow, Blake Kersey tell us why, Blake Kersey, expecting a Denver outright win. Holy crap. Justin Searcy saying KC and it's -7 and we might score 7. That offense is in the mud. Interesting comments here. A lot of back and forths. Blake Kersey on the Denver money line. A lot of people expectedly saying that Denver is terrible. Yes. Wow. Jesus Cabrera saying Chiefs first half. He likes that one. Art Mead saying -4, 4.5. Interesting. Here we go. Lot of interesting comments on this NFL game. I'm getting a lot of. All right, let's keep it moving.
Well, I will add the Chiefs -4 first half line. Let me see where I can get it.
Blake Kersey says, Pete, where was the UFC video? Blake Kersey, what? The UFC video wasn't up. The Machida video? Hey, Juanma, did the UFC video not get put up?
No, it's up.
The UFC video went up?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, okay. I don't know. All right, but anyway, Blake Kersey, the UFC video, I split it. The Machida video, I had the over on, and that one lost. But then I did have the over on the Lineker fight, which is a great call. That one cashed, and then the Jim Miller fight went the distance. That was one of my picks, but Jim Miller lost. I almost cashed that one, but yeah. So no harm, no foul. I was 2-2 in the UFC, and that one went broke even. But I'm hoping that one went up. Jesus, I'm gonna have to check it. All right. Anyway, yes. Okay. So, what were you going to say, Jim?
I'm going to add the -4 first half line to my official picks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What line do you have? I don't have the first half lines up there.
Pinnacle is giving me -104.
-104. -4. -104. Very, very nice. Okay. Jim the Bag taking Casey -4, -104 on the first half. And can't say I disagree with that. Again, I'm just worried that something will be different from Denver when they. And I'm concerned that McGogster said, a Denver guy, says that Denver shows up for games like this and likes them. He's a local fan. And I'm also concerned that Blake Kersey likes Denver on the money line. He's obviously got a reason. He hasn't posted why. But anytime someone posts a big underdog at the money line like that, that's a little bit concerning because they have their reasons. You know what I mean? People don't post that willy-nilly. They will post like a favorite money line, kind of like willy-nilly, because they're too chicken to take the spread. But
CRC says, if Trevor Siemian is at quarterback, I don't know how you find it in your heart to bet on the Broncos. Terrence Kelly says, Denver +7. Alex Smith is regressing. Delta 7575 says, good luck, Jim. Nice bet.
And I say good luck as well. So, Jim, you're on KC first half -4, -104.
Yep.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.